Hi, and welcome to another episode of Away We Go. And if you are interested to learn about the city of the great Mustafa, stay connected as we go into this metropolitan city and the capital of the Turkish nation of Ankara. Hi and welcome. And it's great to be back with you again as we're taking you on a new episode of Away We Go, and we're visiting the beautiful city of Ankara, the capital of the country of Turkish. And in this episode, Lena's with me. And Lena, you want to say a few words?
Hey, and thank you for watching Away We Go again, and stay tuned for Turkey.
Yeah,
Right.
so Turkey is a great city, lots of things to see, lots of things to do, and we're going to start with the capital,
Yes,
right?
Ankara.
Ankara.
Right.
Is that how you say it? Ankara?
That's how I say it in German. I don't know how you say it.
I just say Ankara. So there we are. Anyway, thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, please go ahead and submit your questions right there on the chat. If you're watching on Facebook, comment. And yeah, so let's get started. And let's go right into our Google Earth as we start from our usual place in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, let's start with the currency then. If our Google Earth doesn't work, so what's the currency that
Well,
the people use?
the money that is used in Turkey is the Turkish lira. The Turkish lira is what you would use in the country. And what's the exchange rate?
You
you know?
can get 0.14 US dollars for 1 lira.
Okay.
So it's a good country to travel to
Yeah,
because the exchange rate is good for us.
it's good for for us for the U.S. dollar.
Yeah.
And of course, we are focusing on the capital, Ankara, but the country is Turkish, and we'll be talking later on more about other cities. But today we're focusing in particular on Ankara. And Lena, could you tell us how big the city is?
It has 5.7 million.
That's a big city.
Yes, it is.
That will be double the size in relation to Columbus, Ohio. That will be double the size
Really?
of Columbus, the metropolitan area.
So it's a big city, right?
Yeah, yeah, with lots of culture, lots of history. So let's go right into a Google Earth as we're showing you how we go from right here in the United States. So we're looking at the map. This is the United States of America. And to get to Ankara, we will go all crossing the Earth, and there we're getting into Europe. And then right here on the east side, we're entering into the Asian country of Turkey. So there is Turkey, and Ankara is found right in the middle, well, right in the northern part, center of, we're gonna see it here in just a moment, and we're looking right here at Ankara. It's surrounded by mountains, dry place, and yeah. So, Lena, how do we? What do we need to get in here? Do we need passport, visa? What do we need?
Yes, we need a passport to enter, like US citizens do. No,
Uh-huh.
like, I'm not a US citizen, so. So yeah, you need a passport, and you need to get the electronic visa, and you
Okay.
need to do it before you travel there.
Right.
There's no way to get one until you're like in a country. It's
So
not.
you get it normally at the airport upon entry. right?
No, not anymore.
Not
You
anymore.
have to do it electronically before.
Okay, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. So we're looking at Ankara right now. Let me go. This is how the north is. The airport, as we see, is located on the north part of the city, northeast part. The airport code for Ankara is ESB. ESB. Those are the three initials for the airport. And here's we're looking at what the airport looks like. Looks like a very big airport. Of course, Turkish has the famous Turkish Airlines,
Yeah.
which are known as luxury, very expensive airlines. One of the best ones, top 10 in the world for sure. We don't have any pictures of the inside of the planes, but we can see this is a modern airport. Uh, really good looking with some planes in there. So again, this is at the north part of the city, and then we get right here to the big metropolitan area of Ankara. So, yeah, very incredible city. This city became the capital of Turkey in 1923 after um, after Mustafa Kemal Ataturk um, started the war of independence, and he decided that this city was going to be a good place to fight the war, and they got the war independence, and they became he became the city. So Mustafa, as some of you know him, it's who founded the city, and it received its independence in 1923. But this cosmopolitan capital sits in the country's central Anatolia region, and some of the things that they're famous for is performing arts. This is the home of the opera of Turkish and the ballet. So we're looking right here at different things.
So how do we get around in Ankara?
Ankara. Well, um, Ankara has a lot of ways to move around. We have public transportation. We have taxis. We have buses.
And especially like shared mini buses,
Uh-huh.
which are typical for Turkey in general.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Let's
they
look
have
at
a
some of the
subway.
pictures. They have subway, yeah.
Yes.
I think the subway has a name, doesn't it?
Mm,
I think no, the buses are called Dulmus.
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 Yeah, the little shared buses.
Yeah. So we're looking at some of the most iconic places of the city of Ankara. We're looking at the Ankara Castle right here. We'll talk more about it. Here is some mosques and the modern. So this is a cosmopolitan modern city with really ancient views as well. And how many days should we spend in Ankara, Lena?
Probably around 2 at least, because
At
you
least.
can see so much, but you can also stay longer if
Right.
you want to take it on more relaxed.
Uh-huh.
So they have it's a trend. They have trendy shopping streets, and also we're gonna talk about it later about the museum of Anatolian civilization.
Yes.
Right.
So you talked about shopping. I found out that there are 38 different malls in the city of Ankara.
38.
Yeah. So for
That's
those
a
that
lot.
love shopping, this is they can see. Now this last picture is interesting because it shows you the style of homes. Some of these homes go back to the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire dominated this part of Turkey, and this is the architecture that they use with clay and rock and build these houses. And then we see some of that transfer on into Europe. So we're looking right here at some of the things from the city of Ankara. What language are spoken in this city?
Well, they speak Turkish. They have their own language.
Oh, really? So
Yes.
this city has its own language.
This country.
This country has its
Yeah.
own. Well, yes, but does the city have their own language? I know the official language is Ankara, right? Or
No.
it's Turkish.
It's Turkish.
Turkish.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Unless you know more than I do.
No, I was just going through some notes. So, is Ankara expensive?
Well, we did our research, right? and like rent in Ankara is on average 93% lower than in New York. Like I know New York is expensive, but it's
Yes, it is.
also like a million
90
city.
Yeah,
And Ankara is big, so 93% less. That's, I think, affordable to stay there.
yeah. So it will be cheap for us to go and visit. And the big question, is it safe?
Yes,
Is it safe?
that's a
So,
good question.
there are some warnings from the Department of Homeland Security, but as far for the most part, it is a very
Okay,
safe place to visit.
that's important.
Yeah. So we can see a picture on the PowerPoint. We want to show you what the country's flag looks like. So right here we have and this is made out of flowers, I think. So we see the star halfway, moon and the star and the red color of the flag. So here's another flag. And look at the trees here that are in the back. You see a little thicker than our trees and than what we're used to, but yeah, really cool. So green areas in Ankara, surrounded by mountains. There's people at the park visiting. There is some of the Turkish language. The writing it's a little similar to I don't know if they use the alphabet. They switch a little bit. They have their
Yes.
own alphabet. It's not exactly the same as we use with American. There's some beautiful flowers. And here's some other pictures from that area. So, can we use credit cards here?
They're widely accepted, but they have a lot of like little shops, and you might have problems to find someone who takes your credit card.
Yes.
So you should still have some cash on hand.
All right. All right. So, so we can use credit cards pretty easily. You
Yeah.
can move around easily. That's good. And what should I pack if I'm heading over that way?
Depending on the season you're going to, because in the winter it can be colder, in the summer it's like around 86
So
degrees.
one thing that I discovered was they do get snow.
Okay.
They do get snow in the winter, and the summers are hot and dry.
Yeah.
So
So it depends on that, right? Maybe your sunglasses.
yeah, maybe some glasses,
Yeah.
sunscreen, because it's gonna be hot, and the sun can burn a lot more. Let's look at this picture of a restaurant, and we're looking right here at some of the. Well, I wanted to show you some of the design. You see how they use this curvy kind of design in all the woodwork that they do. It's very beautiful,
Yes.
very unique, and very easy to identify. You know, this is Turkish Ottoman
Yeah.
style and different styles. So, what is well? We're talking about the climate in Ankara. There is one thing that Ankara has in common with the southwestern part of the United States, and that's they get sandstorms, just like people in Arizona know that you get these monsoons or monsoon. Anyway, there are sandstorms where the sand just flies over and takes over, and there are some incredible things that happen in this part of Turkey as well. So let's go to some of the places to visit here in Ankara. Let's go to our Google Earth, and let's go to some of the most common places that we would like to.
Shall we start
To
with
see?
the Museum of Anatolian Civilization?
Yes, let's do the Museum
Of Anatolian
of Anatolia.
Civilization.
I think I got it. Hold on.
Got it?
I don't
Well-
think I did. Hold on. There we go. I got it.
Oh, okay.
It's right here. We're going right in.
Yes, and this is the only place in the country where you can grasp the full scope of Anatolia's pre-classical era human history.
Wow.
It's the only place you can go to learn more about it.
Let's look at some of the pictures. Let's see if we can get inside. That's the entrance of the museum. Look at that. That's amazing.
Hmm
ancient artifacts. Um, really incredible things. So we're looking at the inside the museum and the things that this museum has. All right. So that was pretty good. And now let's go and look at the Ankara Castle. Um, the Ankara Castle. It's not far from there. It's gonna take us right here. Now this is a really cool spot. Um, the castle is on top of this mountain, and we're looking at the pictures of it right here. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So you can appreciate here the demographics of the city, the geography of it, the mountains, and things like that. Here's the entrance to the castle. The eagle, artifacts, the rocks which are thousands of years old. The fountains. These are different fountains. These are nothing like the Spanish
No,
fountains
they're
I'm used to
not.
see. And the steeples are pretty cool. So as we're looking at these pictures, I want to tell you a few things of what you can eat. And I've ate some of this stuff, which is great. So they have the doner sandwich, which has meat and tomatoes and some different kind of sauces, but it's very good. And then you drink that with a Iran yogurt drink.
Oh,
And
okay.
sometimes they're orange or they're pink. And
Pink.
you eat the sandwich with the yogurt.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty delicious. But what I love and my favorite thing is the baklava dessert. Baklava,
Okay.
and any Turkish people will know the baklava is the top. This is probably the most famous dessert of the Turkish cuisine.
So what
And
is it?
it's like like a cake, but with waffles, and then they have nuts and caramel on top, and it's very tasty. It's
Okay.
very sweet, very delicious. We've had students from our class that have brought it and made it in the English classes that we offer here at CLC, and it was delicious. I loved it. So,
No, I
and if
want to try it.
and if you like food, seafood, the best food is the Mediterranean messe. So we can do that. Let's show some more pictures, David, of what we are looking at, the messe, and of course the famous kebab, the shish kebab. The kebab is of course you know what the shish kebab is.
Yes, I know.
And
It's very delicious.
yes, and the donker kebab. They have a variety of different kebabs
Yeah.
that you can see there. So, anyway, where else can we go here in the city, Lena?
We can go to the mausoleum, the Ataturk Mausoleum,
Yes,
or Anit Kabir,
I need.
if that's right.
Yes, I need Kabir. I think I have it right here.
And this is Ankara's most visited attraction.
Yeah, so this is the #1 attraction site.
Yes.
Very cool.
And it's sitting on a hilltop just to the west of the city center.
Uh huh. So we're looking at it right here. Kind of looks like the Roman style, but this is more straight, right?
Yes.
So we're looking at some of the things inside. So actually, yeah, this was the house of Mustafa,
Uh-huh.
the founder of the Turkish Republic.
Yeah.
So Mustafa, this is the museum for his life. Do you see this hat that this boy is using?
Yeah.
That's very Turkish army
Oh.
identify. You know,
I didn't know that.
yeah, you've seen those in the movies. They always have those. And there's the flag. But this
Yeah.
is one of the most famous places, or the most famous place in the capital. And what else about this place?
What else? Well, you already said that it was the one of Mustafa. the
Uh-huh.
founder. And it also has a large museum complex now. It's not only the mausoleum, but they have like museum and more information that
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
find there.
Nice. So this is it. We're looking at it right here on a 2D, and it's on a mountain, but we're looking at it from Google Earth. Right close to is the sports arena, soccer stadium. The houses are very close by. You can see up here.
Hmm.
And there is, I always like to do this, and we take a gamble. We're risking because we don't know what we're gonna see. But I always like to do a random spot
Okay.
on the city. So let's
Let's
check
see.
a random spot, and I'm going to pick this spot right here. I'm just gonna go right here, and we're just gonna look at what the streets are like. We're gonna see what it looks like. So, interesting. Look at this
Yeah.
apartment. Those are actually pretty nice.
Yes, and it's
And to
super
see the
clean.
house. Yeah, looks
Right?
super clean. Looks like there's plenty of space for walkers.
Yeah.
Looks like there's some stairs. There is an internet shop if you need to use the internet.
But also, you see the cars are smaller.
Yes. And there's some French cars. What's the brand of that French cars?
Renault.
Renault. Yes,
Yeah.
you know better. There's a Volvo. That's a Swedish car.
Yeah.
And so this is a very busy place. The Tassam, it's the studio. Oh, pretty cool.
Hmm.
So not very high buildings, 3-4 stories high,
But it looks so modern.
but it looks modern. It looks very clean. I'm
Yeah.
actually quite impressed at the cleanliness, and I like that they have trees as well
Yeah.
in the city. And we're looking at some local people here, walking down the streets on their cell phones as usual. Watch out, buddy! Don't fall. Don't
Don't fall.
get run over by a car. But looking at your cell phone. But pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, that was our section of a random
Random place.
random place in Accra. Now let's go to another famous place. This is called the Old Quarter, or the Hamamunu. And let me get there. Old Quarter. Well, I'll go with the word the Hamamunu, and it's not very far from there. And this was called the Old Quarter. We're looking at it right here, and let's look at some of the pictures of this place. Very nice. Clean streets. Look at that. Oh, this place is
Yes.
awesome. I like it.
Yes.
I would love
and
to
it's
walk
like
around there.
so small and
Yeah, cozy,
yes.
quaint.
You got the right word.
Yeah.
Right word.
Look at that fountain.
Yeah.
I like that. It's pretty nice.
I do too.
Wow. I wonder if this is a confessionary or
know.
I'm not sure what that is, but it looks cool. Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So yeah, we're looking again at the city of Ankara. Let me zoom out and show you where Ankara is in relation to the entire country. So we're looking right here at the entire country, and where the red spot is, there's Turkey. Now Turkey is an incredible location in the world, because it connects with Europe and Asia. It's a connection between two continents.
Yes.
Turkey.
Actually,
uh,
yeah. One part is on the European continent, and the other one is on the Asian.
That's right. That's
Like,
right.
It's not
So it's a very important place.
even. Yes.
It's perfect for transportation, for businesses and things like that. In the south, they have the Mediterranean Sea, and in the north, they have the Black Sea. And then in the north, they have resorts and different things that we'll look at it later on. But I just wanted to
Also-
show you the city. Go ahead.
I think they also have resorts in the south.
In the
right?
south as well?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
I'm
they
pretty
do.
sure they do.
They do. I've been to both sides, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the fantastic country of Turkey. In the north, they have Georgia, Ukraine, Russia. They have Bulgaria, Greece. In the south, they have Syria, and many different Many different countries. So there we are. Um, I don't know what else. What else should we want to tell about this
City.
this city?
Should we go to the most central green space in Ankara?
Sure.
Just to show, like we usually do, where people go to relax.
Uh-huh.
It's Genlik Park. It's GENCLIK Park.
I think I got it.
Got it. Yes.
All right.
And it's popular with local families for evening strolls and weekend picnics.
Uh huh. So we're looking at it right
And
here.
just to take like a break from the hectic life
Nice, nice.
in the city.
That's in the city.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Well, we're looking at some pictures from around here. So there is the snow. So yeah,
Yes.
Turkey does get snow. Oh, look at that. There is a flower shop or gift shop.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I don't speak Turkish, so
I love the truck. Look at this little truck.
yes.
Pretty cool.
The park has also a large lake and various promenades lined
Mhm.
with fountains, like we saw earlier.
Uh huh.
So it's a nice park. Look how huge it is.
It is huge.
Like just to hang out in a city.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Central Park somehow,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Because
This
like
is
the city is
surrounded by the city.
surrounded.
By so many houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the houses look like the same from up here,
Yeah.
right?
They do.
Like same size.
Very similar.
Yes.
Same roof. And close to each other.
Yeah. That's definitely.
Looks like the train station is right here.
Yes.
And there is a lot of soccer places to play. So you see one right here,
Yeah.
and then you see another one right out here, and then a few other ones over
And there's
here.
like a stadium a little lower right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yes, the
Don't
stadium.
isn't soccer very popular in Turkey?
Yeah,
It is,
soccer is the
isn't it?
number one sport, as it is in most in most parts of the world. So, and they have the Galatasaray soccer team, which is very popular, and have great players there from Turkey. So, anyway, yeah, this is a good view of the city of Ankara. Lena, do you want to go there? Do you have the desire to go there?
I do, but there's
Yeah.
also another city I want to visit in Turkey,
Which one? Which one
Istanbul.
is it? Istanbul.
I
yeah.
really want to go to Istanbul.
So we gotta do an Istanbul episode pretty soon.
Yeah.
So
So stay tuned for that.
yeah, stay tuned. And remember, if you are following us on social media, make sure that if you're on Facebook, you like this episode today. If you're on YouTube, find us at CLC Connect and Instagram at CLC Works. We are now also on TikTok, so follow us, CLC Works on TikTok or Columbus Literacy Council. And I need to tell you, if you need English or you know somebody that needs English classes, next week CLC is having our orientation starting Thursday through Thursday next week.
Tuesday.
and- Tuesday, I'm
Tuesday.
sorry. They say Thursday through Thursday.
Yes.
I meant to say Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. So we make it easy for you. We offer morning and night orientation, and you can follow us here on the page. We'll be posting the link pretty soon, but stay connected and make sure you get the word out for anybody that needs English classes or one of the certificate classes. What are some of the certificates that we offer?
Personal trainer.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have audio video technician,
Mm-hmm.
computer user support specialist, and administrative assistant,
Yes.
right? Or if you need to get the GED, or you know anyone, or if you just want writing, reading help, come to orientation and we'll get the help you need.
We are here to help and to serve you. So that's it for this episode. It was a good program today, and we thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Away We Go, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you so much. Have a great day.